welcome back to Pure Lottie. So today's video is a video for my sample Saturday series. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below because it really helps me out. Don't forget to subscribe and change notifications to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. And again, that really helps me out. I am striving to try and reach 100 subscribers so then I can rename my URL for my YouTube channel. All right, let's jump into today's sample Saturday. Okay, before we jump into today's sample Saturday, just a really quick note to say that I'm almost better. I think a few more days and I will be 100% again. But if you do pick up that I'm still sounding a little bit nasally or I'm sniffling or coughing at all, I am trying to get over this chest infection. It has been 2 weeks now. So if I do sound a little bit off, that is why. But I am feeling tons better, I mean tons. And if you want to see how I did this look will be posted next day or two, so make sure you keep an eye out for it. So let's jump in. Okay, so today's sample Saturday, I'm going to add some clips in because I've actually already used this so that I could give you my final impressions on it. So it was the Lush Goddess soap sample that they sent to me. So I did print out a little bit of information on it as well so that I could quickly let you guys know what it is. So the soap was basically a cut off of the actual bar that they sent in my order that I did a few weeks or months ago now. And so I used the soap last night. So I will add those clips in here. Hi guys, so I've just gotten out of the shower and I just used the Lush soap sample that they gave me in my order. I think it was Goddess soap. I'll add it to the description box down below. So I just used it. I will add in a little clip of me using it on my hands before I jumped in the shower. It was really nicely scented. It was like a florally scent, so that was really nice. It was nice and soft, however, it has now left my skin sort of like a dry feeling, feels like as though there was no moisturizer in it. So the soap that I currently use is like a moisturizing soap that I use in the shower, and so that leaves my skin really nice and smooth, and then I can just focus on moisturizer on my drier patches, normally your knees, elbows, etc. But with this one, I feel like as though I need to put moisturizer everywhere today, so it is just like a standard soap, no real moisturizer that I felt in it. I'm not going to pop moisturizer on my skin and see how I feel in the morning because I haven't filmed the intro and outro for this, so I will add in a clip when I do film the intro and outro of how I felt the day afterwards, just so then you guys can get a real first impression of what I thought of this soap. But I thought I would jump in and let you guys know exactly how I was feeling when I first jumped out of the shower. Okay, so you should have just seen what my first impressions were right after I've used it. It is now the next day, so I thought I would let you know exactly what I thought of it after all. So I didn't end up putting any moisturizer on because I wanted to see what my skin would feel like in the morning. And I will say that I feel fine the next day. I don't think I did end up needing the moisturizer. I think it was just a difference in between the soap that I'm normally using versus the soap that I just used. So I think it was very nice. It just wasn't as moisturizing as I am used to. So I think that's what threw me off a little bit. I really liked the scent of it. It didn't linger though. And once you have a shower, I like to come out smelling nice and fresh. I guess you can also do that with a scented moisturizer if you want. But yeah, it didn't linger around, so it is a pro for some people. I mean, I don't like scented makeup products and things like that, but I just like a hint of fresh smelling. So I would have liked the scent to stick around just a little bit longer than it did. My skin is feeling perfect today. I don't feel any issues with it at all. Don't have any dry patches. I didn't break out in any rashes. I do have eczema, very sensitive skin, so I was a bit nervous about using this. I did do a trial before I jumped in the shower to see what would happen, so I did do like a spot test prior, and I didn't have any peeling skin. That's normally one of my symptoms, is my skin will peel if I'm allergic to something, and so far no peeling. I did use it on my body. I didn't use it on my face, just on my body, because my face is a lot more sensitive than what my body is, and if I do have a reaction, I would rather deal with it on my body than on my face. And I do use a different soap on my face anyway in the shower. I use my Dermalogica soaps and skincare products. So I do normally have separate soaps for face and body, so that was completely okay with me. The gold glitter on the actual bar of soap, that washed off really quickly, so it is not throughout the bar. There is purple glitter throughout the bar. I think it was purple, but the initial gold layer that was covered on top of it or around it, that there wasn't throughout the bar, which I'm glad it wasn't, because I was a bit nervous about, am I going to be covered in glitter when I get out of the shower? Thankfully I wasn't. It lathered up super nice. I really enjoyed it, and I'm definitely thinking about purchasing some now that I've tried one of their soap bars. I think I'll just go for some scents that are more like me. This one was very florally, and reading on it, it says that it had rose, jasmine, cocoa butter, sandalwood, and some sort of oil that I can't pronounce. O-U-D-H, Uda oil. I don't know how to pronounce that. Leave it down in the comments how I'm meant to pronounce that. So yeah, it had all of that in there. As I've told you guys before, I'm definitely more of like a, florally, a vanilla, scented person. I definitely prefer, if I'm picking a scent, I will go first for a lavender. If I don't choose a lavender, then I'll go for a vanilla. If there's no vanilla, I'll try for like a berry. If there's no berry, then I will go for a floral. So floral isn't my most favorite scent, but I definitely enjoyed the product. And I mean, I used only a very small amount of that bar, and I didn't try and save at all. I was trying to use as much as possible so I could really see what it did, and how it worked. But it lathered up really nicely, so you didn't need like tons of product. I did try using it just on my body without a sponge, and then I used it with a sponge as well, and yeah, both ways worked perfectly. So I definitely highly recommend this one, and I will be purchasing more Lush soap bars in the future. So it was a good sample for them to send me, because now they've converted me. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button down below, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and change notifications to all so you don't miss any of my future videos, and to help me out. All right, and as always, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.